Right guys, Mark Crossfield here, 9:15 hybrid time. We've got Richard from Titleist. Hello Richard.
Hello.
I've got the H, you've got the HD. We are going to hit this product on the range later. We're going to talk a bit with you, Richard, now about what it can do. Let's check out 9:15 hybrid. Let's get stuck in. Right Richard, 9:15 hybrid.
Yep.
Channels,
again,
bits, shore fits. Talk to me what we got going on with this one. Face inserts, everything.
Okay, briefly on the channel. Again, this is different from what we've got in the fairway. It's a little bit further back in relation to the face. What we're doing with the fairway is we're trying to take spin out of it to give us maximum distance. Yeah. Hybrids are obviously primarily a long iron replacement. Players need control with that product. So we want enough spin that players are going to be able to get that nice, high, soft approaching shot. So obviously hybrids, they're going to be hitting into greens a bit more. Exactly. So it's a slightly different slot profile. That's right. Channel profile, I should be saying, because what's it called? It's the active recoil channel. That's right. Arc. So arc, yeah, that's right. So it's a different channel for each club. So the hybrid is slightly further back than the fairway because you're not trying to just take spin away completely. You want that ball landing and stopping. Exactly, it has to be controllable. And similarly to that, in terms of the centre of gravity positioning, we've tried to keep that as far back as possible just to help the forgiveness of the product, to help get the spin into it so that it does come down nice and soft. Fantastic. And the difference between H and HD is shapes. We'll look at the shapes a bit more when we get on the range, but just quickly, this one has no offset. That's nice lines. The HD has a little bit of offset going on. Yeah, the H is very much for players who tend to like their long fairway woods, who are going to pick it a little bit off the deck. The HD more like a long iron replacement, so because of the iron nature of it, it's going to have a little bit of offset for the guy who tends to get a little bit steeper on it. It's going to take more divots with it. Fantastic. So okay. HD is great for that. Well, that'll be interesting to test when we take it to the range. So that's the H and the HD. Let's take it to the range and hit some balls and see actually how the club performs. Right guys, right Richard, we're on the range. We're going to hit the 9:15 HD. What's HD stand for? It's really more of a driving hybrid. It's more of a long iron replacement. Okay. For the guy who likes to hit down on the ball a little bit. So it's got that little bit of offset on it. Exactly. It's suitable for the player who's looking for that long iron replacement. Needs more of an iron looking product. I mean, it looks lovely with the black top silver lines. If I just compare it to this, are they the same size? No, the HD is slightly smaller at about 106, 117. I can see that. Yeah. H is 117. I mean, for me out of the two, the H is feeling more fairway-ish, and the HD is definitely like a friendly long iron. More of a fairway replacement. Yeah, okay. So let's. The guy who sweeps it off the deck. Yeah, absolutely. So let's start with HD then. Like I say, it looks nice down by the ball. I definitely prefer the shape of that one more than this one. I would like to look at that one a bit more. Fulcrum on this. Yeah, no, yeah, good. I don't have to say it then. Let's give this one a hit. I mean, that's so easy to launch, isn't it? I mean, I like hybrids. I've got no problem. I don't think, to be honest with you, there's ever a hybrid I've tested where I thought that's hard to hit. They are just, I'm a big fan of them. I think more people should game them. The biggest two, the differences in this will be the look and the size, really. Both of them have got that kind of shore fit finish, which you need to get the right fitting. It certainly helps the fitter get the right club for you. You know, Titleist aren't particularly saying there's massive differences between these two. No, HD will spin less. Okay. So again, it's about controlling the spin. The big difference between the hybrid and the fairway is where the active recoil channel is, because we want to control the spin so that you can get the ball to land softly on the green. Yeah, absolutely. It's not all about distance. Yeah, absolutely. So because this is much more of an approach play kind of club, isn't it? Even though you can tee off with it, obviously, but you are going to be hitting this into greens. Two more. Yeah, hit that really nice. Loving that. I mean, I do feel I could play that into a green, absolutely no problem. Let's try that up to the H, which I'm definitely loving the look of a bit more. I'm a fairway wood guy at the minute, and this does. We've changed the profile shape on these a little bit. We've just softened the toe off compared to 913. So yeah, and that was something with 913 I wasn't as, it was bulbous in the toe, wasn't it? Where this is a nicer shape. Took feedback from players as to what they liked and didn't like, and just put that into 950. Yeah, always listening to the audience. I mean, I think you guys will like the truer lines of the H. I presume again H would outsell HD, would it, or this is going to be the more? Yeah, there's only 3 loft options for HD. There's 4 for the H. Yeah, so it's a and I could see that if you gave this to players, they would instantly love that one. Where that one
there'd be a love-hate thing. Oh, I don't like that one, or that one, you know, there'd be some who just wouldn't like it, where this one, everyone would go, yeah, it's just a good-looking hybrid. Because of the offset in it more than anything else for me. Okay, let's do some with this one as well then. Looks great down by the ball, again, sits nice and neutral. I mean, I feel I could sweep this away so easily. Look at the height on that. Great flight.
No problem stopping that one.
No, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I've used hybrids and I'm sure I'll go back to them. The fairway will go at the minute, but I can hit hybrids all day long. I find them relatively easy to hit.
The key point for us is
lovely sound as well.
Under control. You're not going to suddenly miss it. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's launching high.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do like the sound. It's a nice clip, isn't it? It's not tingy. It's kind of, it's just a nice sound off the face. Something I would want to hear when I hit a hybrid. Let's give it one more go. Yeah, it's good. I do feel I could really move that around as well. I could hit it high, low, and kind of shape it, which is, like I said, I feel like I could do that with most hybrids, really. Good stuff. Let's check the numbers out on this one as well. For me, guys, H wins it on looks. I think HD has its place, but I think most of you would be picking up H and falling in love with it straight away. The face on the H as well, and I don't know if it's true, just looks straighter. This one looks like it's more rolled to me, and I don't know if that is the case, but it might be just what I'm seeing. I think it's that offset that does that, because it dives in there.
The offset's the key part to
where I think the H just sits much truer. Let's look at these numbers and see how it performs. Let's check these numbers out, guys. Right, guys, numbers time. Richard, let's look at the numbers of the hybrid. So the HD with the little bit of offset, which I didn't like the look of as much, 215.
Yep.
And then the H I got out at 222. So definitely got more out the H.
Yep.
I mean, I dropped one down at 206 with the HD, which was strike based more than anything else, and I was certainly looking down at HD wanting to hit the H, and I think that affects it a little bit.
You're clearly you like to pick the ball off there nice and clean.
I am more of a
type product is really for you.
Yeah.
The HD is really for the guy who's going to get a little steeper on it.
Yeah.
That's probably not in your swing, so the H definitely perform better for you.
Yeah, and I agree. I like the look of it a bit more. It did feel like that when I was hitting it, so I would definitely be more. I mean, those numbers, I think if you take the 206 away, you're probably going to get, I mean, they're averaging 2 yards away from each other if you take the miss hit out.
Very similar spin.
Absolutely, and very similar spin numbers when you take that one out as well. It actually just drops, HD just drops fractionally less than H, which is, I think, is what the club's designed to do. HD should spin a little less than H. Yeah. So for me, those clubs are so similar. I am going to be choosing, if I was choosing on them, I'd be choosing on the cosmetics. Yeah. And it's that cleaner lines of H that I like a bit more over H. But good numbers, aren't they?
The key for me is the peak height. This is a very controllable golf club.
Yeah,
yes,
they're nice and high, aren't they?
We've taken away spin, but the product's still coming in from a nice high peak of
and I could see that physically on my flight as I was hitting it, going up and coming down at a nice height. Good stuff, great numbers, guys. Which one are you, HD or H? I think lots of you will prefer the look at the H over the HD. I think we said that it's probably a bigger market club for you out of two.
F and H will sell much more than FD and HD.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Thank you, Richard, for your time as always. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below. Thanks for watching. Let me know which one you might be trying and why. I'd love to hear. Speak to you all soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching. Right, guys, Mark Crossfield here, 9:15 hybrid time. We've got Richard from Titleist. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
I've got the H, you've got the HD. We are going to hit this product on the range later. We're going to talk a bit with you, Richard, now about what it can do. Let's check out 9:15 hybrid. Let's get stuck in. Right, Richard, 9:15 hybrid.
Yep.
Channels, bits, shore fits. Talk to me, what we got going on with this one? Face inserts, everything.
Okay, briefly on the channel. Again, this is different from what we've got in the fairway. It's a little bit further back in relation to the face. What we're doing with the fairways, we're trying to take spin out of it to give us maximum distance.
Yeah.
Hybrids are obviously primarily a long iron replacement. Players need control with that product. So we want enough spin that players are going to be able to get that nice, high, soft approaching shot.
So obviously hybrids, they're going to be hitting into greens a bit more. Exactly. So it's a slightly different slot profile. That's or right. Channel profile, yep. I should be saying. Because what's it called? It's the
active recoil channel.
That's right.
Arc.
So arc, yeah, that's right. So it's a different channel for each club. So